Nice shot finding a way to win. It's always good to win, fellas, right? Whether it's preseason or not. Saturday, we'll watch the film, get a lot corrected, all right? But use tomorrow, be smart, take care of your bodies, all right? It's a good time to have a little break, get recouped, all right? Going into next week, starters, we'll play a little bit more next week. But it's a nice shot tonight, finding a way to win, all right? Get a break.
Real quick, Coach. Wanted to say congratulations to you. It's your first NFL win. It's preseason, but still, it's a big deal. Wanted to present you.
Wait, it's also Coach's 40th birthday tomorrow, man.
Evaluate how you thought Kyler looked today.
I think he made quick decisions. That's what we were looking for. Operated well and took care of the football.
Rare is it for a mobile quarterback to have that type of accuracy that he does? Seems like everything was in stride.
He's, a really good thrower of the football. I think that's the point everybody's made, is to have that dynamic running ability, and you pair it with very accurate throwing ability. It's rare, and he did a nice job tonight of putting it on the money.
What has been your opinion of Sherfield through the offseason and into camp? Obviously, he had a nice game tonight. But
he just keeps getting better. Very solid player. Had a great play on special teams. Heck of a catch on that touchdown, and shows up and works every day. The technique that our wide receivers coaches are coaching, he tries to execute it each and every day, and it's paying dividends for him.
What do you think of the first team offensive line today?
I'll have to watch the film. The one sack, it was kind of a miscommunication on the snap, and so tackles didn't have a chance really, but I'll have to evaluate off the film.
That dive he took, kind of what he does to avoid contact.
Yeah, I told you all along, he's been little his whole life, so he knows how to find the soft spot and get down, and that's what you want.
What do you think of the first team defense?
First team defense, same deal. I'll have to watch the film. They hit some runs on us that we'd obviously like to have back, but I'll have to evaluate the film and see where we went wrong on those plays.
What's Kevin White's injury?
Kevin has a hamstring injury, so we'll see. Hopefully sooner than later.
About Byron Murphy, we saw him in a boot. That's his deal.
Yeah, it's soft tissue on his foot. Previous injury that just kind of flared up, but we feel good about him coming back this week.
was Andy Isabella close to playing? He had come back to practice earlier in the week.
He's close. I expect him to practice and play next week.
A lot of focus on the starters in these games, but is it cool to see undrafted free agents make plays for just good memories? A guy like Tyler Sigler and Wes Hills had some good plays tonight.
No question. I mean, they've worked hard all offseason, and so when they had their opportunity, it was cool to see them take advantage of it and be out there in an NFL game.
Cliff, it's a week away, and he played 10 plays today, Kyler. What do you anticipate for week 2 for him?
I would think progress into a few more plays. Once again, we'll see how the game's going. We'll see where we're at with everything, but pretty much like everybody else, I think the starters, I would project to play a little bit longer and go from there.
How'd you think with the new staff and everything, how'd you think the whole operation went first game?
I think it was fine. There can always be things that you can improve upon, and that's what preseason football is for. So as a staff, we'll take a look at what we did good, what we did bad, and make sure we improve going into next week.
Does winning the game mean anything to you personally?
Winning always means something. I think if you're a competitor, you'd rather win than lose.
Gardeck kind of taking on that role and running with it?
We feel like he continues to improve. We're excited to get Hassan back when he gets back, but Dennis is taking advantage of those reps, and hopefully we keep seeing him do that.
How about the Zane's field goal, 55? Good for his confidence.
Yeah, he drilled it, and like I've said all along, he's had a fantastic training camp, and that's what we've seen at practice each and every day.
How good was it, though, to get this one out of the way?
Yeah, no, it felt well. Felt really good. We got a lot to work on. We got to focus on, obviously ourselves, not what other teams are posing. We got to work on ourselves. But any win is a good one. So it felt good.
Yeah, what are the things you liked? What are the things you did like?
Yeah, well, I think ultimately, first of all, we can't let as a defense, the starting defense. We can't let them get down there. They were gashing us too much, and we got to stop the run. But that's part of it, man. It's growing pains right now, and it's what the preseason's for. We got to keep a perspective on who we are, what we got to do, and just continue to grow. We got 3 more weeks of until it's real, and we got to make sure that we're ready for it when it comes.
You get the strip. That's something you guys have been working on. It's all other players trying to do the same thing throughout the game.
Yeah, it's something we emphasize, going after the ball. At the end of the day, that's all that matters. So yeah.
You guys are pretty excited for Tyler to get that pick.
Yeah.
Why the reaction? Why such a big reaction?
I think when any of our teammates made a play, I think we were all excited. We try to stay in it. It's fun to see the young guys make plays and guys that you see out there working hard. So happy for them.
Were you captain tonight?
I was.
What was that like with the new team?
Yeah, it was cool. The first time, out there on this field when it's my first game ever playing here. So it felt good. Obviously it'll be different. I think we're doing position groups, but it felt good.
Was it picked by teammates, or how did you get it?
No. Cliff did all that.
Great job of getting the ball back for the offense, but can you give Kyler a little bit more room next time and get the ball back?
Maybe I could have scooped and tried to score, man. I probably should have tried to pick it up. I didn't. Honestly, I'll probably have to look at it to see if I made the right decision on that, but got the ball back.
Your thoughts on the rookie? He's backed up with his own goal line there, but still gets a pretty good drive.
Talking about Kyler?
Yes.
Yeah, no, he played well. That's what you like to see. It's obviously his first live action out there, so I remember my first time, and things are going fast, and it was good to see him, back there poised and running the show.
Yeah, just building off, and the whole group has been, that's one word that we've been trying to use is ascend. Coach Sully and Coach Rod, they have emphasized that a lot. With the guys in the room, just being able to build off the technique that we've been being taught, and just being able. That's what the mindset was coming into this first game, and not forgetting about our technique and just going in and just doing what we've been taught. So.
Do you feel like you're fighting for a roster spot?
Yes, every day. Even when I feel like I feel like that for the rest of my career. Being undrafted, sometimes you're overlooked, which is perfectly fine. But it's a blessing in disguise. But definitely feel like feeling like fighting for a roster spot, and just coming in every day and just like I said, just working my technique and just being the best receiver that I can be for this team.
Having said that, how does it feel to have a game like this? Having said that.
It feels good. Like I said, just being able to stack good days on top of good days. But I've always had the thing of just having a short-term memory. Tomorrow's a new day, so it's time to move on to the next and get ready for practice coming up here soon.
What meant more to you tonight, the special teams tackle or the touchdown catch? Given what you're trying to accomplish out here.
I would say both. Just being able to, being like I said, coming in my first year. I had to play special teams, and just trying to find a way, to get on the field and play receiver. But honestly, I would say the special teams tackle probably meant more to me, just because just having that journey and being able to tell that story. That I had to play special teams before I was able, to be able to play receiver. So.
Did you know the fans in the stands where you jumped in?
No, I didn't. I actually didn't know what to do, and then I was just like, you know what? Let's go jump in the stands and let's try that out. So, yeah.
Did you know? Go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Hopefully, get in there, get in the end zone a little bit more, and we'll see. So.
Did you know for sure it was a touchdown? Did it feel like?
Yeah, I did. I knew I got the left foot in. I wasn't really too sure about the right foot, but when I seen the rest, throw their hands up, I said, "Yep, there it is. We got it." So.
What goes through your mind though when you see the ball coming? Okay, I got a chance to score here.
Really, I guess just being in paradise. I always try to make sure that I put myself in a mind frame of just being, cool, calm, and collective. That's what our coaches has always taught us. Just making sure that we, when the ball's in the air, that we don't freak out. That we just stay, composed and just stay poised. And that's one thing that I learned a lot from Larry. You see a lot of his catches, the great catches that he's had. You see it just all over his face. He's just calm. He's poised. His head is steady. The helmet isn't moving everywhere. And that's something that's what we've been training. So that's what I took from practice, to the game.
How about just with this offense? There's so much anticipation about this new offense. How exciting is it for you to finally get on the field and see what it looks like?
Oh, it's fun. It's very fun. I was so excited and I was ready to play and ready to see how we looked. For the first couple, for the first drive or whatever. And I think we looked really good. Now I really like the direction that we're heading in. So.
When your first snap came at the 2-yard line.
Yeah, I was happy defense got a stop, but I was like, of course, it has to be, this is the way it starts, is at the 2-yard line. But at that time, I mean, my mindset was to go score. Unfortunately, we didn't.
What did you think of the whole thing?
I think it's natural as rookies just to, kind of have expectations. How is it going to be? Overthinking stuff like that. But for me, I was just going out there being myself, like always. Trusting my abilities, trust what coach calls, and just trying to go out there and execute what he calls. So it was fun.
Cliff said going into the week, we just wanted you to come out feeling good about yourselves.
Yeah. I wanted to score. I wanted to go back in. Somebody asked me before the week, would you want to go back in, or how would you feel? How do you think you would feel? But yeah, I was definitely, I was itching for more. But no, I felt good.
What were your quick takeaways from the learning curve? What did you learn from that game?
I felt pretty relaxed, pretty good. I mean, I know, they didn't start there, a couple other guys, but other than that, I felt pretty good back there.
You trying to sell coach on getting back in the game?
And I just asked him if we were done twice, and he said, "Yeah, we're done." So.
What did you think of your offensive line while you were out there?
I mean, I felt comfortable back there. Other than there's gonna be stuff's gonna happen. Stuff's gonna break down, and fortunately enough, I have the ability to make people miss and make things happen with my feet. So, I felt pretty good back there.
What do you think of Trent Sherfield now that you've had a chance to work with him all off season?
Yeah, he had a great day today. One of the hardest workers on the team. He just continues to get better and better. So I mean, it was good to see him, catch a touchdown today, make a couple plays on special teams, catch a couple balls, and yeah, I mean he had a pretty good day today.
For rookies, the speed of the game is always a big deal. Now that you've had the chance to see some live action, what are your thoughts on that? How was that?
Yeah, talking to guys that were rookies last year, getting mixed reviews, but like I said, out there I was comfortable. We practice against ones every day, so. And it wasn't too fast. I know it's not the regular season yet, but like I said, I felt pretty relaxed, pretty comfortable.
Did you have a big play dialed up you didn't get a chance to get to?
No, I mean I'm not calling plays, so I couldn't really tell you.
When you're trying to evade some pressure,
yeah.
What goes into you kind of resetting yourself to make that pass?
I mean, a lot of it is just instinctual. Leverage, a lot goes into it, but it's all in the head. I've done it for my whole life, so I can't really break it down to you right now, but I'd say it's instinctual.
How much do you soak in of watching the other quarterbacks in this offense during a game?
I mean, we just try to be locked in for each other, have each other's back, see if we, if I saw something that they didn't see, let them know, vice versa, stuff like that. But, I mean, it's our first game. We're the leaders of the team. Playing quarterback position, you gotta be locked into the game. So that's just part of it.
Post-game thing, like for you off the field, talking to some guys on the other side, and just that first experience at this level, like.
It's a little weird. I was telling the. I know it's preseason, so it doesn't. People aren't really taking it to heart right now. But I don't. That first loss, I don't know if all want to go across and talk to people, but I guess it's a common courtesy. I don't know. It's different. It's different.
Was it weird playing a game that didn't count now that it's happened?
No, I mean it was just reps. Just going out there, get live reps. Felt good to be out there with the guys and get to see another team for sure. So that wasn't weird, but it's just like a scrimmage.
Did you end up doing anything fun for your birthday?
No, I mean, I guess not. No, I really. It's always during football, so I never really have anything. I can't really do anything too much.
Kyler, I noticed you were wearing Book shoes to the game, Devin Booker's shoes to the game.
Yeah.
Have you had a chance to meet him yet since you've been out here?
No, I haven't met him. We got close friends, mutual friends. But I mean, I'm sure we'll meet each other soon. Great basketball player, great dude for sure.
Did anything happen tonight that surprised you at all?
No. As far as on the field? No. No.
You're smiling if you don't want to tell us something.
Yeah, I can.
Kyler, after this experience, do you think the rest of the preseason will test your patience?
Yeah, it was tough tonight. Tonight was tough. Just, I thought I was going to get at least 2 drives, but, I mean, it is what it is. He did say we might play a little bit more next week, so we'll see however long that is. But, I mean, I understand. You know, we're just getting ready for the regular season, so.
Does it get you even more excited for that first game?
Yeah, just for it to be real, for it to actually go on our record, and we're working towards winning a Super Bowl. So that's always exciting. Yeah.